Hey, it's your man StyleCon coming at you today with another video. Finishing up this puppy. Just got the smartwatch on today, doing some work. Decided to sit down and do a video. Now, let's get into today's topic of discussion. And that will be watch brands that have high advertising budgets. Quality for these watches will never be great. They might be good, but they'll never be great. And say, StyleCon, why do you say that? Well, because you're spending all this money in advertising. Now, the king of advertising, we probably already know this, is Rolex. And I did my little research before doing this video, and they spent over $100 million. That is a lot of money in just advertising, print ads, things like that. But now, this article didn't talk about their ambassadors, these people that wear their watches. They don't wear them for free. They get paid to wear their watches. They're not talking about some of these sporting events that they deal with where they pay to advertise. So that budget might even be higher than that. And then people go, well, Rolex are good watches, but the quality's not there for the amount of money you spend on it. You know, there are some brands out there that I think that have comparable quality, and guess what? They're also less money. When you look at Omega, I think their quality is on par, maybe a smidgen less, but it's still there. But Omega doesn't have the watch budget for advertising, and they're not putting watches on these athletes and movie stars the way Rolex does. So I think they can up their quality because they said Rolex had $10 billion last year. That's what they made. And then they spent $100 million. But obviously, that's probably what they grossed, not after they paid all their bills, paid for this new building and everything else. So the profit's probably going to go down. Now, don't hold me to that, but that's usually the case. This is what your gross earnings are, but then you got to pay everybody. You got employees, you got buildings, you got taxes, you got everything else. So that nips you in the butt. So Rolex's quality will probably never be phenomenal. You know, where you go, damn, this is an exceptional watch. And it's because of those advertising dollars that they are spending out. If you don't need to use that $100 million in advertising, plus all the extra money that you need to pay out for these athletes and movie stars that wear your watches, now that's cutting into your profit. So you got to lower the quality a little bit so you can still maintain that level of profitability. And, you know, like a brand like Christopher Ward, and I'm not saying Christopher Ward is on their level at all. Don't even want to compare the two. But what you get, because they don't have a huge advertising budget, they can put decent quality watches out there at affordable prices. You know, some of their stuff's getting up there, $2,500, $3,000, but that is for a decent watch with a decent bracelet, a decent movement. Now, I haven't held one in my hand. I'm trying to work out a deal with Christopher Ward. So if you're watching this, you might want to lend your man StyleCon one of the watches just for a review, you know, so I can check it out for myself. But I have watched other YouTubers, and they rave about the quality that you get in that particular watch. But they also don't have the advertising budget, so they can sink all their money into the watches to make a better quality product. Now, on that note, it's your man StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them down below, and I will check you out in the next video.